SCP Secret Lab has a problem, an 096 problem. See, SCP-096 is just broken. Literally, he's not in the game right now because he just doesn't work in the current beta. But more than that, he is a broken idea. And I think this is something the game absolutely needs to change if it wants to go from good to great. And there's been an idea that I've been kicking around in my head for a while that I've wanted to share with my stream that I think will do just that. I mean, obviously, otherwise I wouldn't be telling you. So with the bit of preparation and my reputation on the line for suggesting some huge changes to the Secret Lab community's second favorite SCP, I hosted a riveting PowerPoint presentation on stream, and I also forgot my PowerPoints for it. Anyway, are my changes good enough to fix the most broken part of SCP? You decide. Here's my proposition on the new 096. This is what I proposed to Northwood, and this is what I think would give 096 the respect he deserves, as lore accurate as possible, and make it both fun to play as, fun to play with, and fun to counterplay. We see this with, let's say, the new SCP 173. Of course, it's fun to play. It is so much fun to play, teleporting into someone, pooping on somebody so they can't run away, and then you kill them. When the lights go off, you turn into a fucking Naruto ninja samurai bitch and you fucking assassinate everyone. That's so much fun to play, right? Naruto insta-kill poop. Fun to play as. Fun to play with. If you're another SCP, it's very fun because of the poop, because he provides much needed backup. He's also really big, has a big hitbox, he's a bit of a tank. It's always fun to have support with you. It's fun to play with. You're never in a lobby with a 173 and you're going, man, fuck me. I can't believe there's a 173 in our lobby. This game is now objectively worse because of it. And then the last one, fun to play against with 173. I mean, if you escape a 173, if you counterplay him, you keep looking at him, closing doors on him, slow him down, trick him, outrun him. That's fun. You feel good when you've got 173 on your like containment and you're closing doors and he keeps f***ing up and you get out to heavy. You see the elevator door close and he teleports right to that elevator door but can't get to you. And you're like, fuck you, 173. Suck my dick. That is fun to play against and counter play. You'll love it. 939. I mean, obviously. Fun to play with. The voices. Oh god, the voices. The pouncing. Oh my god. The f***ing really dog shit vision. Absolutely not fun to play. They need to buff that. But the unique sonar shit, that's really cool. Bumping into someone, if you're playing with a 939, it's really nice because it's a good opener. Someone opens a door, opener. Someone opens a door, 939 kills one guy instantly, you charge in with him. It's really fun for ambush scenarios. It's also so satisfying when you're with a 939 and they use that voice, dude, to trick somebody. They open the doors and you and them rush in, dude. So much fun. You get these abilities like poop and voice that not only help the SCP that they're tied to, but can also be used in really dope combo moves with other SCPs. Not to mention, fun to play against. Not gonna lie, chat, for those of you that haven't played the beta, there's a whole new meta surrounding doors. If 939 is in play, you are deathly afraid of doors because you never know when one is right behind it. But there is nothing more satisfying right now in the game than opening a door and jumping back quickly to bait the 939 through the door, close it behind him, and you and your fucking NTF squad light him the fuck up, dude. Absolutely fun and incredible to counterplay that. Not to mention, if you're getting chased by 939 and you're like, oh shit, pee pee poo poo, I like that's also really fun to play against and sort of falls into that bucket too. And then we get into SCP-096. Jesus. Fun to play. Insta-kill. Rampage. Okay. Objectively speaking, they're pretty cool. They don't really feel earned though. When you pounce on somebody, you use your sonar, those feel like earned kills. With the insta-kill and the rampage, it's kind of just like we were saying, oh, someone looked at me. Yeah. Yes, they'll die, you know? Fun to play with. 096 runs way too f***ing fast and he always leaves you in the dust. What are you doing?
096, the ambush wasn't heavy. You're on
fucking surface now. Come back. Jesus Christ. Dude's running Mach 500, bro. And then fun to play against? As we've talked about, no. He's a floor simulator. Chasing him down at the end of his rage is pretty satisfying, but it's far and few in between. So these are the things that if one were to change 096, we would want to change these three really big things. The insta-kill and rampage are pretty cool, not really much synergy with other SCPs, and it's really boring. I mean, you're waiting 5 minutes to respawn into the game, you respawn, and you get insta-killed by a jabroni because you happen to register his face 300 rooms down in entrance zone. That's not really that interesting, right? This isn't just about changing some numbers around. This is about changing some features around. And so this right here is the new 096 proposal by yours truly. The first thing to change is the insta-kill ability. Even though it's kind of fun to insta-kill people, it doesn't really feel earned. So we're not going to insta-kill people anymore. The new 096 will now 3-shot people or 4-shot with heavy armor. No longer insta-kill. Now, you say, this seems kind of stupid. Now he's just worse, and he's less fun to play. How do you make 096 fun to play? This is where the next update comes in. In the lore, when he's chasing you down, he doesn't just hit you once and you fall over and die, and that's it. 096 beats the shit out of you, okay? He destroys your ass, okay, dude? I mean, eviscerated. Canonically, there's nothing left of you, okay? So 096, I'm proposing, when he attacks you or attacks a target, they now ragdoll and fly across whatever room they're in, smacking into a wall, falling over to the floor. If they're holding an item, they drop the item where they got hit. So you get a little bit of strategy. Maybe don't hold out your hat if you're about to get hit by 096 or that 05 key card, right? You get flung, ragdolled, and then there's a 1-second animation where you're stunned and you're getting back up. This gives him time to close the gap and keep attacking you, knocking you across the room over and over and over again until you get killed. It becomes a bit of a stun hit, yeah, except with ragdoll physics. Because when you've got groups of NTF and they hear 096 get enraged, and maybe they see him or their teammate sees him, it's now no longer an instant death sentence that you die. Worst case scenario, you get flung across the room comically, absolutely hysterically with items flying around, and you have a little bit of fun before he sends you back to spectator mode, right? Or he's charging through your team like bowling pins. He still has the charge. That no longer insta-kills. You all fucking ragdoll away, and it's a lot more fun to play as. It's a lot more fun to play against. It's a lot more fun to play with, because if you're, let's say, Plague Doctor or any other SCP, 096 is no longer stealing your kills. He's giving you layups. Oh, hey, Plague Doctor, you want to infect this guy? Here you go! And you just knock him across the room to people. I think it's hysterical. Not to mention, you've got groups of NTF, they see 096, they could still bum rush him. And it depends on who plays worse. Are the NTF going to try to get in close where he could swipe him? Going to keep him kited far away? Is 096 going to play dumb and overextend like he always does? 100%. Not to mention, we could still give 096 an insta-kill. And we already have that. If you gamers don't know, there's an unused animation for 096. Where he grabs you and slams you in the ground. I think it'd be really cool. You give him a 10-second cooldown on this thing, where he grabs somebody, slams him into the ground, and it's an insta-kill. So if he's only chasing one D-boy in light containment, he could still run up to him, grab him, slam him into the ground, and...
Why are we still here? Just to suffer? Every night, I can feel my leg.
Anyway, insta-kill, maybe 10-second cooldown between when he could use this, and that's it. But I think something far more interesting as well should be after somebody sees you, right? And you know how you could see people through walls if they've seen you? After you go docile, you should still be able to see them through walls, because it doesn't matter. 096 should always know where you're at. I don't care how long it's been. 096 should always be able to see you until either you die or you escape. Might clog up the screen. Not really. I don't think so. I think it's useful information. And as we've seen with Plague Doctor, you can have people like, you know, a little glowing bubble really far away when he activates dad GPS mode. It's not too big of a deal. And then that way he can also give information to his teammates. So it's also kind of fun to play with, because 096 can say, hey, there are still 3 D-boys alive. and they're probably still in 914. I think that's a great idea. That would be terrifying though, because he could stalk and flank you. Exactly. The only thing I haven't been able to figure out how to change, but I think this edition kind of makes up for it, is the fact that when he's docile, he's not really doing anything. But if he's always able to see people, no matter what, if he's docile or enraged, it gives him a little bit more, something to do. I think what will happen is this will reward more team play, because 1 or 2 people against 096, they're getting ragdolled, they're getting insta-killed, they're not going to be able to do much. But a whole team against 096 will have to play with his teammates a lot more. He won't be able to just bum rush people, and it will be less of like, oh, 096 is enraged, everybody stay away until he's done enraging and then attack him. That's too much of a gimmick. It's less of that and more, we have to stay coordinated, because we've all seen his face, and now unless we play really smart, he's just going to keep coming at us. That's it. And those are my changes to 096. So there you go. What do you think? I want to know what you have to say, so let me know down below. And I want to quickly thank the over 150 channel members we now have since I turned on the feature only like a couple of weeks ago. You guys are amazing, and you'll start getting videos a day before everyone else to show my gratitude. Consider joining as well for less than $1 if you haven't already, and subscribe as well. Yada yada yada. I love you.